G'day everybody, Venom001 here with another commentary on Battlefield Bad Company 2. As I said before, that kind of just rolls off the tongue these days. Bring you a bit of white pass here, and I wanted to bring you the last base because it's particularly where the fight ends up. If you don't hold them at the first base, the second base goes pretty quickly sometimes. So what I wanted to discuss with you is controlling each side of the map. The middle part of the map is usually focused on by the rest of the team, but it's these flanking maneuvers on the left and right that you truly have to watch out for. You might think I'm camping a little bit right here, but just the way it's done, mate. You have to make sure you make that defensive line so you don't have the enemy get in around behind you, because you're just going to pay for it later on. So you set up a defensive position. It's not really a camping position, it's a defensive position. You got your little M4 right here. I love me the M4, mate. It is truly my favourite assault rifle in the entire game. I suggest if you haven't used it, you give it a bloody burl. It's a fucking brilliant gun, mate. It really is. So I've got the left side here covered. Constantius is on the right hand side and Aussie's in the middle. He comes over and helps me out a couple of times on the left here when I get a bit overwhelmed. As you can see, one guy already got around behind me just then. There's a couple of things also I wanted to tell you about that some of you might not know. DICE will be holding a live stream of their press conference at E3 on the 7th of June at 1 PM Pacific time, so LA time, on Tuesday that is too, if you didn't know when June 7th was. So that'll be, I'll put the links down below. They'll be on the battlefield.com site and also at Ustream. I think they're going to be doing it as well. So they'll be talking all about Battlefield 3 and about multiplayer. There'll be multiplayer footage at E3, so I'm pretty keen on that. There's also another website you can go check out. It's got a lot of other stuff related to E3 that's going to be E3 Insider, I think it's called. Put all the links down below so you'll be able to go check those out. It's only a couple more days now and we'll have our first look at the multiplayer of Battlefield 3. I don't think I could be more excited if my scrotum was on fire. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. So this spotting sometimes can be a little ridiculous. I'm getting a lot of kills with guys. I'm just aiming at fucking triangle and I'm getting him. I can't see him for shit and I'm getting him, eh? It fucking makes me laugh sometimes. But this left side, mate. I'll get back to what I was talking about. Going off on one of my little tangents again. There's a 40mm grenade that landed right at my fucking feet right then. But yeah, Constantius has got the right hand side locked down. I've got Aussie over here with me and we're holding down the left. Because what they'll do, see how they're running right for that rock? They're going to go straight through the fence line. Clear out all the guys that are set up there watching the front of the base, watching A. And that's really going to be a fucking pain in the ass for the rest of the team. Once they clear everybody out, they get onto B and arm it, and then they take up their own defensive positions to watch the crate. Now, as I've said many a times, if you've watched many of my videos, you'll know I don't put a lot of stock in defending destructible crates. You can do it sometimes if it dwindles the reinforcements down, if the game's pretty tight. You know, they've got to focus on 2 crates rather than just the 1. But if it's at the start of the match and they're really going for it and they end up getting, it's like A crate on Arica Harbour. I truly do not worry about that because it gets ranged in by tanks so many times, and B crate's a little like that too. But A crate is pretty much gone if the tank's, you know, on it straight away. It can do it pretty much from their base. That was a bullshit 40mm on my part right then. Really was. But yeah, pretty good reaction times if I don't mind saying myself. It's what really matters is defending choke points. It's, as I said before, I find myself a critical moments player. I like to be there at that right moment to get a kill to stop the enemy from proceeding forward. Some of the defenses I do play, I hardly get many kills because I'm always around the crates and I get those guys who are going for the crates, and there are a lot of other people are out there getting them, you know, on their way to the base or certain other choke points. But sometimes I only go like, you know, 7, 8 kills on a defense, because of those 7 or 8 kills are the critical moments where the guy's on the crate, running to the crate or something. So you don't have to feel too bad about on a defense if you're doing that kind of, you know, defending the crate and you only get a few kills, mate. You did the right thing. You stayed around your crate, you defended it. It's not necessary to, you know, go fucking high KDs. I'm getting some ridiculous scores on normal at the moment. That's just because spotting makes it a little fucking easy, mate, you know. Rocking the M4 on normal has been great. I've been loving it. 40mm shotgun, M4, grenade upgrade. That's my pretty standard kit for assault now. Magnum ammo, you know. That's pretty much the standard now. It's working out well for me and I'm enjoying it. Getting a little bored with the M4, but you know, it's fucking the go-to weapon, mate. It's a bloody brilliant gun. Anyway, there we go. So pretty much what I wanted to show there is just defend each side. You know, that right hand side could be a real pain in the ass, so maybe you have 2 of your squad mates there, and just remember that left hand side though, where they come down through the forest and through the fence though. Just keep an eye on that. So I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.